Welcome back to the Nerdcore Live Show number 125. As always, is Nerd Chicano here. Well, so hold on, guys. I'm gonna ban somebody.
Why? Why are you gonna ban me?
Oh, I'm gonna ban you, bro.
Why?
God,
Give me a good reason. Give me a good reason.
yesterday was a good reason.
What's wrong with yesterday?
You're on a live. Yeah, I can explain
Brad.
this one. Would you like
Brad,
to?
do not hand him back, Brad. All right?
So who
I kind
came?
of like the little fella.
No, don't let him in and leave him alone. Brad,
Can I wait? Hold up, bro. Before you do anything, explain.
I didn't have a show yesterday, bro.
That's Raul.
I'm gonna get a lot of clips from it.
I don't think you understand how comedy works.
All right.
No,
bro,
hold
you
up,
got
hold up,
anything? You have any
me-
last thing to say before I ban you?
Let me talk. Okay, Raul. The live
this
show
could be
is
good.
meant to be funny, right?
All right, well, I'm gonna ban you already.
Hold up. Let me speak. Live show is meant to be funny, right? It's supposed to be a more laid back type of show, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? More laid back. Yes or no? It's a simple question.
not
Yes
per
or no?
se laid back. There's still rules that need to be followed here.
Okay, but the rules were never laid out to me.
All right. Well, that's a good thing you're bringing them up, but I'm gonna ban you
Why are you gonna ban me?
because I'm not having
Because
a
he
repeat.
can.
I'm not
What?
having a repeat of yesterday.
Bro,
Can you explain to me what yesterday
Bro, how
was?
about this? We go on the show until you feel he's gone too far, and then you ban him.
All right.
Okay, I can live with that.
All right. That's it. I'm
Raul is
banned.
participating in censorship.
Don't ban me though.
All right. So, as always, wonderful. What's it called? Co-hosted by my wonderful young Yoda.
Sup, everybody. Yeah, this is probably gonna take 5 minutes. Let's see. Happy to be here. Happy Saturday, everyone.
Happy Saturday, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good day out there. Broadcasting live to your ears and your eyes towards from twitch.tv/the Nerdcore or on the replay. Okay, I'm hearing an echo. All right. Well, whatever. Also being joined by Luis.
Yo. Hello.
Okay, that echoes hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the echo coming from? Hello, test. Okay, no, it's not happening anymore. Cool. What's going on, Luis? How you doing?
I think it might be my echo. Okay, no.
Must have been you.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Fuck if I know. All right, being joined by also for the second time ever, Rachel.
Yoo-hoo!
Yoo-hoo!
Yes.
All right, and host who's been keeping his head in that position the whole time right now.
Host?
Or he froze. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't freeze.
I'm gonna just
Not good.
let this play out. I'm gonna let this play out. This between family. I'm gonna stay the fuck out of it.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong.
Go to yesterday's episode then.
What was wrong about yesterday?
To be fair, Raul,
You played.
that wasn't just Eric.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Eric is the instigator of all that happened
I
yesterday.
was instigating.
I mean, what Eric did was
I
a
mean,
lot different than what
yeah.
the rest of us did. The rest of us sat here and joked and talked. Eric had a whole thing going on.
Yeah.
What whole thing?
You were looking for the FBI there for a while.
I was literally checking if my food was getting delivered.
Did it ever get
It didn't come
delivered?
back. It did.
2 hours later, but yes, it did get delivered. And then,
All right.
okay.
I was gonna
And,
say, was it the people of Popeyes just saying like, "Here's your food"?
Throws it.
Yep. This is great. I don't know where I left my. Oh, there are my tweets. All right, send that out. Also joining us, Queen Weave.
Hello. How's everyone doing?
As you can tell by my title, I am suffering, but I am alive.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, we really do. And I also got control of this again, so I'm back in possession of.
Wow, it's very nice.
I got back. I got in possession of my street of my sound bites now. So I've got a lot of them. All right. So as always, it's a wonderful night today here on the Nerdcore Live Show. We've got quite the show today. Apparently, Paramount is declined any buyouts from these streaming services for their Top Gun Maverick, which is a Top Gun sequel. But before we get into any of that wonderful stuff, before we do any cards, how's everybody doing, especially after yesterday?
I'm doing amazing.
Yeah, I know, Brad, because you don't have to worry about how you host the show, right? You don't have to worry about the flow of the show or anything.
There was a flow to the show.
Ro, you remember when I first came on
Yep.
and it was just chaos?
Yep.
I thrive in that environment.
Yeah, I know, bro. But that's not the environment I want for our show.
Let me.
I know. That's why you sat there all angry and shit. I'm just like, he's mad. He's mad.
I'm a comic relief. It's my natural agenda.
No, you're a comic stressor.
No.
You just had Keon.
Keon just left. Yeah, at one point he's just like, I'm done.
Oh, I was like, was Keon here? What?
Yeah, other shit he had to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's called when there's comedy, you gotta play to the beat. Okay. And that's what was happening. Okay.
What's
She was
good,
over in the
Keon?
house.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Hey.
But look, I have even the simple, like, just a little tease of yesterday happened again. It's your ass is getting out of here.
What was wrong about yesterday?
The fact that you have to ask that, means that
I'm literally asking because I don't see anything of what I did yesterday different than any of the earlier episodes that I've been on. I think that it was a little more chaotic.
The other times you've been on where you were kicked off multiple times, instead of comparing it to the other episodes of the show.
Yeah.
No, I'm not comparing it to the episodes of the shows because the show is different when I'm here.
Yeah, the show is unbearable when you're here.
No, okay. It's unbearable to who?
I mean, that's an opinion.
Exactly. I found it
It
very
depends on the
fun.
person.
I found it very fun until the point where y'all started coming at my ass.
All right, what's it called? All right, it's the Kiss FM, Raul, and the best, the rest of Morning Zoo radio show.
No.
Now with even more. What's it called? What?
Less sound effect. What is that?
That's the big horns at
The big horns.
the football games.
Oh.
Let's just say, Brett Eric,
What up?
you slip up, you're out.
What type of slip up though?
You know damn well what I mean, bro.
No, I'm literally asking you what was so wrong about yesterday.
Y'all, you know that if the more time, Raul, you try fighting him, we're just gonna spend more time saying the same shit over and over again.
Hold on.
Let's keep
No.
going.
Wait, no, I really want
Let's
to.
just keep
I
going.
really want to be told what was wrong.
Well, this is not the place to talk about those things right
Yeah.
now. You can do that after. Sorry, I forgot to put my title as HR. I am intervening, so please, if you want to talk about it, we can do it after the stream. But right now, we're creating content. Oh, why did you put me?
Well, I'm glad. Yeah, she's the one you need to talk to. She's HR.
Okay, let's do content. Let's work. Come on.
Okay.
All
All right.
How's everybody doing today?
I went on a walk today. I took so much for me to get out of bed though. But then I went to a near park and then I read my book. I was on stream with Dwayne and Gio. Whoop, that was amazing.
Good show.
I really hope you guys go and check it out. And I got canes. And I was watching Naruto, of course, and now I'm here.
Nice. Yeah, it was a really good show, guys. You guys should go check that out on Burkmaid's YouTube channel. Literally, just search up Burkmaid, and you'll find it. It was the first episode of Saturdays Are For. Today was anime, as they were discussing season 1 of Darker Than Black. Oh, the episode's not public on the YouTube. Never mind. I was gonna post the link, but yeah, Berkmaid. Go check it out. Whenever it's public, it'll be public. But yeah, Rachel.
I went to work.
Good answer.
Yep.
Good answer.
That works.
All right.
Wish I could do that.
Gio. All right.
Sorry, I was letting Burke know of a thing. Make sure he knew that the video wasn't public.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're good.
All right. Hi. So yeah. So yeah, I did some viewing today. I finished up Darker Than Black. Watched Crazy Rich Asians for to prepare for recording Share Club podcast with Louise. Hey, I got the hands right. And then in Michelle tomorrow. I'm starting recording for that. Yeah, and then I cut my hair and relaxed. Tomorrow's a big day. I have a lot of outside of the recording. I also have like a lot of academic stuff I have to do. So.
All right. Luis.
I've been all right. You were with me. I was working on stuff. We talked.
Yeah.
About bars.
Yeah, I'm with you, but the audience isn't with you.
True.
So,
So just work and work.
Work and work.
Yeah.
All right. Work hard, play hard, baby. Brad, how's it going?
I've just been running around.
All right.
It's about to
After
snow in
who?
Arizona.
Who you been running after?
Nothing. I had to go get insulation for my well.
I thought you said something else at first.
My well's water tank. So
I was about to say, why are you getting insulin for your well? No, then you said insulation.
Excuse me.
I love when people come into the Home Depot and ask for insulation because they'll ask insulation, and I hold back a very big laugh.
that's actually where I went. I went Home Depot.
Aisle
It didn't take
21,
me long
aisle
to find
22, aisle 22,
Is that
I
a
think
fit?
so.
towards the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no. That's where we went first, and then we went to the plumbing area because it's for the water tank for the well. So
Okay.
it was there.
Okay, so you need the one with the black nipple.
No, it's just white insulation.
Okay. Because there's some that have to mix with the black nipple. Y'all the tool.
We're actually having a conversation.
I died at Gio. Sorry, he was fine. It wasn't. I was talking at Gio.
Is he saying black nipple or is he saying something else?
He's talking about Home Depot stuff.
He's talking about Home Depot
He's
stuff.
being legit.
Yeah,
Why
he's
you
being
wanna
legit.
get me off? I was literally asking if you needed insulation with black nipple.
No, I didn't need that one.
Okay.
It was just the wrap.
It
wrap
sounds
around the
like
water
you're
tank.
saying black nipple.
Yes, black
Yeah,
nipple.
'cause
the
that's
type-
what's on
That's the type of lead.
I'm not even laughing at that. That wasn't even what I was laughing at.
No, I'm Raul's the one kicking me off.
You know what I was laughing at? I was laughing at the awkwardness in my head about the fact that when he said he has to hold back a laugh every time he said insulation, somebody says it differently and he has to hold back a laugh. And I was like, is that? I don't know if that's a good track. And then I was
I mean,
I hear you, Gio. I hear you.
I was like,
I get you.
hey, people have language barriers.
Hey, fucking asshole. All right. You making fun of somebody's accent?
Oh my.
Oh God.
Yeah. All right.
I don't try to pick an accent, though.
Yo, get him up in the middle. Put Eric up in the middle. Eric,
Y'all stop picking fights at each other.
Okay, I'm not.
Like me and Eric were literally having a conversation.
I know.
You gonna ask me how my day went, bro?
I really don't care to find out. But let me ask,
So
how are you?
I'm gonna say either way. I watched Naruto
Hey.
There you go.
and I worked on the continuation of my play. Okay?
Which episode did you watch?
Is this the play that you said is going to get us out of the hood?
Hey.
Human, but now I'm adding a new segment to it. Human dolphin. That's all I'm gonna say. Human dolphin.
Human dolphin. Interesting. What episodes of Naruto were you watching?
Um, I'm very in the. I'm in the beginning. He's barely trying to. Um, ¿Cómo se llama? Change the chakra nature of wind.
Oh,
He's barely
okay.
trying.
So you're like at the very, very beginning after the first part of the tuning exams.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm on Shippuden.
Oh, okay. You're on. Okay.
So
That's
you
different.
remember when he tries to split the waterfall?
Yeah. I remember
Right
that
there.
part. Hey,
They're,
nice.
they're about to go on the mission to go fight Hidan and Kakashi.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. Go on the mission for Cox? What?
Kakus,
Yeah, I'm on a mission for Cox.
Don't give in. Don't give in. Don't answer that question.
what?
You're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't answer that question. All right. I came in, said hello, and went to the bathroom. Now you're good. You're good, Jill.
You're good,
You're
Showzone. We
good.
understand.
Chill zone. You're good. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy your time here. Enjoy your time.
I feel like there's a lot of tension here.
Yeah, there kind of is because like, how do I? What's it called? Proceed with hosting this show.
I mean, do you want me to read
when,
some cards?
when there's a ticking time bomb in here.
What's the ticking time bomb? I don't understand.
How is
Doing
everyone?
great, Showzone.
I don't understand. Please don't understand.
I literally don't.
I love. See, that's like a comic break right there. That's a comical break right there. Good job, Rachel.
Good job, Rachel. Good job. All right. Well, look.
What's a card?
Just
Luis,
been
you have cards?
what?
That's what Luis said. He has cards.
You want mine or you?
Yeah.
Let's start
go
off. Let's start off with Luis.
Let's go with Luis's cards.
And we'll go with mine if it gets dead.
Yeah, let's go with Luis's cards.
Shit. All right. I guess this is for the first time you guys met each other, or like someone that you know for the first time. So, do you think I intimidate others? Why or why not?
No,
To who?
you're not intimidating at all.
Okay.
Yeah, you look like an easygoing guy. I can approach
Scare
you.
me.
I can approach you and talk to you. You're not intimidating in any sense.
You met me while we were having morning classes. Not morning. Afternoon.
Bro. I look at you. You ain't intimidating, bro.
Do you find that
Because you know me now.
Why do you want to be
Do you find that
intimidating?
insulting when somebody tells you they don't find you intimidating?
No. Wait, what? Repeat that. Sorry, I completely blocked out your first part. Sorry.
When people tell you they don't find you insulting, or they don't find you intimidating,
Do I
do you
take
find it
offense to it?
insulting?
No.
Not offense, but do you feel like a certain type of way? Y'all don't?
I don't
Okay.
think so.
Maybe I'm just chaotic, but okay.
I've had people tell me I'm intimidating.
That's because you are.
I will accept that.
All right. Now we know Brad's answer. Okay, Luis.
Anyone here? No, not really. Because, for the people that I know in real life, Raul specifically, it was pretty easy going. He was talking with everyone. So, same with
Don't
Gio.
worry, Chill Zone. It's gonna take a bit.
What did I'm literally asking, why does everyone have it out for me?
So Soulsbane says, "Have a favorite question I'd like to ask." This is a 7-time chance.
7-time chance.
Happy favorite.
Oh,
What's your favorite sound?
Interesting.
That's my favorite sound.
Bro, you got that soundbite of Shane saying Brad no?
no, but
No,
I really like this one over here.
Brad, no.
I knew it.
I mean, I got a lot of favorite sounds in here. Like,
I'm about to bust.
you know, that one's
But that's not a sound.
pretty
That's
great.
a phrase.
yeah, you know.
Like a bite, sound bite.
That's definitely.
No, that one, yeah. That's a good one.
Hey, Eric, do you know that sound?
No, the real question is, can Rachel figure out what?
Oh yeah,
Can Rachel figure out what the
can you
sound is?
figure out
Oh
what it
yeah,
is?
Rachel, it's your first time on here. Your second time. Rachel, do you know what this is?
No.
You want to guess?
I don't even want to. They're like, I don't even want to guess.
You want to guess?
Do I want to know?
We showed the video, and this is where the bit literally dies.
The video is something else because
Yeah,
it looks like the
he's
man's
getting a
arm,
reach around.
his elbow up in deep in him.
Yeah, it looks like he's getting a reach around.
Bro, it's hard to take me down.
Soul Spain says
So my
sound
30th
versus
birthday, I
soundbite.
need 11 grown men.
Soulsbane. If you ever, it's one of my favorite sounds ever. But one of my favorite sounds ever is the noise of 35 or just film stock. That's just beautiful sound. Or the what's it called? A shutter.
I've always liked light rain on a metal roof. That's always been
All right.
I'm gonna go with Brad's as well.
Anybody got another sound they want to bring up?
I like my car horn.
I have a sound.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I like this.
Or
I
like,
do it when I'm
like
good.
the very light sound you make when you're counting cash. I like that too.
All right,
like,
Rachel.
when taking my very first job, she used to count money quick. She went to, and it sounded so nice.
Eric,
what's up?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
Rachel,
Bro, why are you being so rude?
what's your favorite sound, Rachel?
I like when in ASMR when they tap on a book.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Gio, you said fart, right? So
No, specifically, I went.
All right.
Very specific.
It's always a fart joke that makes me laugh.
I also
All
like
right.
the writing noise, like when someone's
Oh, yeah.
writing, like the tap of the what is it, the pencil going, or somebody drawing, and you can hear the little tap on the pencil while they're
For
doing.
those of you who have played a record before, whenever the needle strikes it goes down on the record, and you just hear like pop.
Oh yeah, that
Oof.
sounds nice.
It's kind of making my hair stand up right now. Yep. And I'll say, well, it's not one of my favorite sounds, but my freaking PlayStation sounded like an attack helicopter because it's playing Warzone. Like, you guys should really hear that shit. Like, it's wild. But yeah. Let's go back to the what's it called, to the question that we were what's from the what's it called from. Okay, that was.
It was something. Oh, you got food.
Yeah.
Yay! This time on time.
Brought to you by
Pepsi. All right, can we please get back to the question?
When you're in the restaurant and you want Coke and they say, "Is Pepsi okay?" And you're like, "Oh,
no, it's
Oh,
not."
this is also one of my very satisfying sounds. Quiet down.
The gas from opening the.
Yeah.
yes, indeed."
Yeah. All right, so let's go back to the question that we had.
You want me to repeat it?
Yes, repeat it.
Do you think I or like anyone here intimidate others? Why or why not?
I mean, when I was watching Joker in that theater, I had to get up to go pee. I figured I was.
Yeah.
I'm seriously just going to pee, guys. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be back, guys. I promise.
I'm not even gonna lie. When I saw Joker, somebody got up to pee, and I was like, "Oh God,
This is it.
Yeah, I felt like that. I felt like that guy. I'm just like, oh, guys, I'm coming right back. Like, I just really have to pee.
Yeah. This is it. This is where it ends. Like, this is where I die. All right. Who's left to answer? Gio, or Luis? Luis, did you answer?
I want to hear why
no,
you guys
you-
think I'm intimidated. I really want to know.
So it's not like, before. It's not that you are intimidating. It's that if you don't like first impression, I just walk like I see Michelle. And I'm like, whoa, intimidated. Wow, when we were, it's not like I'm afraid intimidated. It's like,
very nice.
yeah, and it's like, oh well, like I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude, and I don't want to like fuck up.
It's pretty simple, Michelle. I don't like to hang around anybody who doesn't look like they can kick my ass. So that's why I find you intimidating, because it looks like if I overstep and I'm acting up, you will kick my ass.
Yeah, except Raul would
I
enjoy that probably.
am very intimidated of Michelle. The few times I saw Michelle on the UT campus, I
Oh, so as somebody who has been hit by Michelle before, yeah.
I didn't hit him at UT.
no, but I was like,
You know, hit me.
somebody gonna snitch out to people. Like if I'm walking down,
That was not good at all. I was here trying to, be on your side this whole time, but you just
Just call it, Michelle. You want me to ban him? I'll ban him.
no.
no, that's not what. Hold up. I said I'm walking down Speedway at 2 a.m. And
Let's
then
see how you can fix this. I want to hear this.
that's not what I. Oh my god. What would I be doing walking down Speedway on freshman year at 2 a.m. And then I was always intimidated because I knew Michelle was on campus or she lived in Austin. And my freshman ass was like, oh shit, is she gonna find me out here in Speedway struggling to walk?
Oh, okay.
You know what I meant? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
but no, God.
No, but then I saw Michelle on campus a couple times and I was very intimidated.
I'm still trying to, I guess, I don't know what to say. Brad, you want to explain why you're intimidated by
You
me?
just have that aura, Michelle, and like we just see guys come into your DMs and just get roasted, and they just leave all broken and sad. That's just what it is.
I mean,
You're too young. Get the fuck out. Which doesn't hurt my feelings any. I'm married, so it's just like, all right. I'll care.
I care.
The fact that Michelle's had to tell you to get the fuck out of her DMs.
All right, so Michelle, time to answer your question. To the question, who do you find intimidating, or do we look into? I don't fucking care. Oh, it goes, yeah.
I think if I didn't know Brad, I would find him intimidating.
You find a white man intimidating?
I'm like a big teddy bear.
You find a white
Yeah,
man?
like, but if I don't like,
No way,
I
a white man
well,
intimidating.
I'll take it back because I've never seen you in person. So I think I would though. I've seen Luis in person, and I know Raul says he's not intimidating, but I would have, if he's just serious, like he's looking at right now, I would be intimidated. But because he's like smiling when we're around, like
I
everyone.
would say if I had some height behind me, maybe, but I'm only 5'6".
I feel
No.
like Brad is the only white man I don't find intimidating.
I'm
The-
okay.
No, I think it's really funny because Luis is really tall, at least compared to me, and like when he came over and stuff, I felt like he was gonna get hit by my house because everything here is Michelle size. So it's really funny. I was like, "Is your head all right?"
I'm telling you, Luis is like. Even when I first knew Luis, I looked at that guy and was like, "This guy's a fucking nerd." Yeah, we're good. That's good. He's
How
a
tall
nerd.
are you?
I
How
was
tall are you?
like, huh?
What?
How tall is Luis?
Like
He's pretty tall.
6'1"?
Yeah. I was telling you, I looked at Luis. I
He's
was
at
like,
least 6 foot.
You 6'1". Holy
Luis,
shit.
Luis, can you dunk?
No, what the fuck?
I think we cracked-
That is
Right
not
now,
I think we are
stereotypical at all.
What's up?
Just because you're
I think
tall
we have
doesn't
cracked the
mean-
code.
I'm just wondering,
You
like
are
maybe
one
you
of the ones-
could.
you are-
I
you are
don't
one
know
of the
until I ask.
Hold on, let Eric say the thing I think he's about to say.
Latinos over 6 feet. One of the 1%, bro.
That is not. He's
That's
not
not a
wrong.
statistic.
He's not wrong.
Is it?
Rachel, you want to answer the question?
I don't. I don't
We
really
can
find
proceed
it
without you answering the question. Don't worry.
intimidating. I don't
I'm
know,
not.
because when I walked into the Discord, everyone was already making jokes, so I was like, "Oh, okay, it's fine."
So, like, when you met me, Gio, you didn't look at us and you're like, "Hey, these guys look like they're pretty intimidating, right?" No?
Because I
Or
met
yeah.
I met both of y'all like in like nerdy situations where I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna be
Yeah.
we're gonna have.
I will say that there have been moments where I thought if Gio was in the room, he was going to slap a motherfucker. I get those feels. Most of the time, me.
I mean,
Once again, I reinforce, I don't hang around anybody who wouldn't kick my ass. So, like, I feel the same way when it comes to Gio, feel the same way when it comes to Luis, feel the same way when it comes to Rachel.
yeah, sometimes Gio, yeah, does get like real serious, and it's like, oh, oh, oh,
Mhm.
yep. But it's because Gio and I, like, I always say this, because after Gio saying it so many times, it's this Libra energy, right, Gio?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh God. That's funny.
I'm not really intimidated by Gio because we got that whole Ronin connection. So
That's
it's all
right.
good.
That's right, baby. You got to get back into playing some Tsushima Legends, dude.
I haven't played in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I need to get back on that. It's a good time. Like we spent a couple of weeks off of it already, so it's like once I can play it again, I'm like I'm not gonna be actually bored of the game. I can actually.
I would like for them to keep adding more maps. That would be good.
Yeah.
Because it's like
It'd be
get
nice.
to the boat.
Another
Get to the beach.
another snow map would be great.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We're working
All
on
right.
it. No worries.
I want to interconnect it. So there's in the game. I'm not gonna say when it happens, but in the game, there's a part where there are multiple boats. I want that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, there's a part in Legends, the story mode of Legends, where like you're on like you have to go across multiple boats, and I want that. I want
That'd
that to be a survival mode.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get another card. As we wait for the card.
You're on mute, Luis, by the way.
Yeah. I was just trying to figure out if you're like gonna swap in between.
No, we'll
Let
keep
it
going
drop.
until Raul says he wants to switch to my stupid ones.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go with one of the other ones. Have you changed your mind about anything recently?
Not gonna lie, I have.
That's a really.
That's a deep one.
That's
I
a
changed
loaded.
Yeah,
my
I told you
mind
it goes by
about-
levels, so level 2.
I changed my mind about going to work on what day? Thursday.
Good answer.
Okay, that's a good answer.
I
I'm gonna go over to-
I did change my mind on thinking of ending things as the best movie of 2020 for me.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you listen to the Minari review, you know that Brad had a lot of thoughts on that movie. Luis?
Creatively, yeah, a couple things. But then again, I'm always debating on my creative stuff, so
Yeah.
come back to me.
One of our biggest struggles as artists, my friend. Those are the one things that we are, debating a lot. And yeah, it's the one thing that we constantly, fight with. Gio?
My mind is always changing.
Yeah.
What is this?
No, it's just like all the time. I'm like I'm always thinking about stuff and like the way I approach things, like constantly. Like, I've changed my mind multiple times in this stream so far, and so yeah, I just been like, this is a constant process for me. Just my mind is always going like a mile a minute, and like with like freezing to the sometimes in the way that like Luis's computer freezes sometimes.
Great analogy.
I got scissors
Michelle?
too, Louise. You want to go?
I got you.
Damn. What's popping?
All right, Michelle, you want to answer the question?
Yeah. So I guess I started my classes this week, and we talked about metaphors and how they are used in our daily life and how they've like created or perpetuated this chain of, oh well, more like this ladder of beings, like who is at the top, who's at the bottom type of thing. So I've been reading this book and like during class, and I really thought about how in my life, my culture, like the things that I believe to be true, or like that, I guess the order of things has changed, like the way that I perceive things. Like although in my culture, I'm supposed to see things a specific way, and I always accepted them because I mean that's just my culture, and I'm appreciating my culture and all that stuff. And I'm like, I've always questioned it, but I feel like I'm questioning it even further than what I thought I would, like going further than what I thought I would never question, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So recently at least these past couple of days, I've been thinking a lot about the things that I thought were true, and now a lot of it, I mean, I already kind of knew is mostly just created by white male people in a sense. So it's just like I kind of knew already, but like really really going deep into language and the metaphors that we use, just like how Gio just right now used a couple of them. I mean, we all use metaphors without even thinking about it. They're just kind of like sayings that we use now, or that we just use to compare situations to other situations. So I know I got like real deep, but those are the things that I've been thinking about recently. So
I mean, I think that's just a part of getting older, and once you can branch away from that familial system, that bubble, you start understanding that not everything represented by that is how the world actually is or was. Like even religion in a way, like I grew up Southern Baptist. The more I got older though, the more I'm like, no.
Yeah.
So that's actually one of the big things that I've been struggling with, that I started, changing my mind about, and like the words that we use. I mean, I still believe like in a God, but I'm like really changing my mind in the sense of like what God looks like, if that makes sense. So I don't know.
I can't lie to you and tell you that, like, for so long I've started, changing, like, not changing my mind, but I've really started thinking about like the whole concept of Latinidad, what Latinidad means to me, and what it's been created to be now.
Yeah.
And, what to me it is, but to so many people it's become an invasive term from, from a white perspective into detailing what it is.
Yeah, like all those stereotypical things
Yeah.
that people now celebrate. And if you see it like, oh yes, this is, being Mexican, or this is what it is. But I feel like we're just perpetuating even more the whole thought of us fitting in this box. And it really, pushes the people who don't fit that box out of it and start questioning like their identity. And like I feel like everybody should question their identity, or at least know a little bit more, or try to think more about it. But there's things that, as Mexican people in the United States celebrate or do, but it kind of all just started because someone thought something stereotypical about it, and then kind of just perpetuated and then changed the meaning. So although now it doesn't mean something negative, it did at one point, and that really bothers me. So I don't know, I guess I've just been having those thoughts a lot recently.
And unfortunately, a lot of it is white people think they can make money off it.
Yes.
Yep.
White people
1000%.
putting cilantro in menudo right after they cook it.
You're calling somebody specifically.
Motherfucker, call me out.
I mean, I didn't know
That
about
shit good,
I
bro.
was waiting on Michelle to finish before I cracked the joke.
It's okay.
See, I can hold back.
Rachel,
I've been wanting to make that joke all the time.
This has been his best behavior so far.
Rachel,
What?
you want to go ahead and answer the question?
I already did.
What did you say?
About going
Going
to
to
work.
work.
Going to work.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm so sorry.
Rose, like
Um,
you got a better answer.
Yeah.
I have yet to answer the question. I changed my mind on ordering Domino's and I ordered Papa John's.
Was that a good or bad decision for you?
Good.
Okay.
All right.
Did you get the garlic sauce? Last time I ordered from Papa John's, they didn't give me the garlic sauce. And I was so pissed. I'm like, the only fucking reason I ordered from you guys.
Brought to you.
I don't like it.
I like the what's it called, the banana pepper they give you. That's always good.
Banana pepper.
Yeah.
You want to eat it?
Yeah, eat it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that shit.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, mine. I mean, there's a lot of things that kind of go through my head. I mean, that's the idea of having a brain that's so anxiety ridden. You know, constantly things that are changing or not changing. One thing I did notice this week and crazy. So I've always viewed social media as being this place of where propaganda can brew. But it was crazy apparent this week about how much propaganda was being spewed out. And when before I go any closer, both sides are very, very, very much what's it called, guilty of this. There's propaganda. But this week just seeing a lot of stuff, like, I get it. We're very happy about where we are now in our country. But I saw some stuff going around that I was like, yeah, this is straight up propaganda. Like, yeah, don't. I'm just and I won't go further than that, but I'll just say what's it called? Social media's tool as being propaganda very much stood out to me this week.
My mind also changed on something. At the beginning of the week, I found the Bernie meme funny. By today's Sunday, I do not find it
I'm
funny.
tired. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Everywhere.
There's only so many midden memes you can get.
I'm
Although I
tired.
did like the one where it's Bernie and he has big giant mittens. That was pretty funny.
Yeah. Dude, that one's getting tiring now.
Bernie?
I will say though, I did see one of two of The Shining with Danny and two Bernies at the end of the hallway. And I can't lie, I chuckled with that one. I chuckled.
I swear to God, Raul, that Ikiru one though, that was the best.
That Ikiru one was like,
That was so out of left field.
yeah, that one I was just like, okay, I like this one.
Who?
Ikiru, movie by Akira Kurosawa.
Yeah, and it's on basically the cover of it. It's the main character in a swing when it's snowing.
And it's just Bernie sitting on a swing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that one was actually pretty funny to me. I'm not gonna lie. But
All right, I think we can move to another card.
yeah, we can move to another one before we go on to the break.
Let's go, Luis. You're muted, sir.
Muted, sir.
Like I said, it goes by levels, so level 3 now. So what about me, or like if you guys are asking a question, what about me is hardest for you to understand?
About you specifically, or
Anybody in here, yeah.
Yes, I do have a brain. Okay.
We know, Eric. You just have to use it sometimes.
It's hard. Okay. It's
I
hard.
fucking hate this kid.
Kid.
This one's a loaded one too.
Sorry, what was the question again?
What is something that's hardest to understand about me?
No, what about me is hardest for you to understand? Yep.
For you to understand. I mean, on a superficial, on the surface level, I can say I don't understand Gio's experiences. I don't ever understand them. Being a white passing man in this country, and he's a black man in this country, I won't understand his experiences ever. But I feel like that's a cop out answer that I can give, because of course that one, like, it's right there. But I guess like I don't know, like it's
How are you 6'1"?
yeah.
I will never
you
understand
give off
that experience.
You give off such short guy.
That's because he's always sitting down.
No, like
When we see him.
like, I don't know, but like as a fellow short man, you give off short man vibes. Like even in the pictures I've seen of you.
What are short man vibes? Please elaborate.
Short king.
Are they the same thing, Eric? Are they the same thing as Silvertooth activities?
I guess you could say so, right?
Silver tooth activities?
In the same sense.
Silvertooth.
Okay, you gotta elaborate. You can't let me.
I don't understand.
When I think of Luis, I think about a short dude.
I got that. Like, I don't get the silver.
Yeah, I don't get.
You don't get silver teeth activities?
No.
You know,
No, what is this?
That's just chaotic.
You walk into the bathroom. You walk into the bathroom in your elementary, and some motherfucker turns the light off and tells you, "Hey, don't come here to this bathroom tomorrow unless you want to get your ass fucking." And then the light turns on, and it's little Esteban from the class right next, and one of them is fucking is covered in the cavity shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're talking like a Napoleon complex. That's what you're talking about.
That still doesn't.
Even though Napoleon wasn't really short,
they're just fucking chaotic.
Funny thing is, I had silver teeth. But yes, Brad, I'm gonna say this. Brad,
Sorry, I just got the silver teeth.
Yeah, Brad, I'm gonna say this one.
Oh God.
But I'm not gonna. I don't mean it in a bad way, right?
Neither did Gio yesterday, so it's whatever.
Brad, I don't understand how a man who constantly complains about his debt goes on to add more to his debt.
Because look at the truck.
I know.
I will answer this because my wife has this. She has the same issue with me. You have to understand. You have to understand my mother. This is the thing. My mother's an accountant, and ever since I've been born, she's been an accountant. And ever since I've been born, her to my dad, who loves to spend money, she says we have no money. Therefore, I never have money because it's in me to say I never have money, even if I have money.
Exactly.
Well, you have money.
I have money. Like I always say, because it's not how much money I have; it's how much of that debt. Like I could pay off that debt, but that debt's still there. So I'm like, see, and this
you gotta understand my mom.
You gotta understand my mom.
David says, "Don't worry, Brad. I have mommy issues too."
And that's just where it comes from. I poor mouth, and I poor mouth.
Brad, to your point, you make money to spend money.
Yeah.
If you have the means to not accumulate the wealth, right, and you want to, spend it,
then I can. But the thing is, it's very difficult for me to spend money, especially on myself.
Yeah.
I will spend money on Brenda. I'll spend money on Raul.
Thanks for the set, man. Good set.
Spend money on Luis. But that is just who I am. It's like I'm wearing the same fucking shirts for like 10 years.
I think my problem is I just like spending money.
All right. Brad, do you have one to say, or did you say one already?
I didn't say one, but I don't.
Do me, Brad. Do me.
God, no, please don't.
That's a whole nother fucking episode.
Brad's like, I don't want you to get out of here crying. Like, I don't want you to leave this crying or something. Like,
no, you act like
I guess I can bring up when we had that one card we discussed of like if you were to die in like 5 days or 7 days or a month or whatever the fuck it was, and Michelle brought up she would finish her PhD before she died.
Yeah.
I don't really understand that because I have a master's and I could go for a PhD too. But if it was like I got a week, I'm like, Nah,
I ain't finishing
fuck
shit.
that shit.
I
I'm
think-
going to do something fun.
I mean, it
There's
wasn't a
satisfaction
week.
that
Of
it
course,
brings.
I understand if it's in a week, I won't be able to do shit. So
But what was it? Was it like a year or 3 years or
I
something?
think
Even then,
yeah,
if I knew I was gonna die in 3 years, fuck it, I'm racking up debt.
yeah,
I'm taking
I think
private
it was 3
jets. I'm
years.
out of here.
Yeah.
I'm drinking in every bar ever.
Bro, I'm going to
I
Amsterdam.
guess you could
Bro.
say that that's another thing. I've changed my mind recently. I guess I'd try and do the same. Like, I don't know why recently, sadly, I've been having like all these really really bad thoughts about like whether that stuff is worth anymore to me, and it is like really, really important to me, but I don't know why. Like I said, recently I've been having these thoughts, but I guess yeah, I do want to finish it. I do want to try and finish.
Which I get that. I get education was important to me too. I saw my parents
but it's
without
not
it
so
and then
much.
with it.
I don't think it's so much about like what I can do if I only have a specific amount of time. I feel like I like knowing things. Like it brings me pleasure to know things, I guess. So
Stella Rosa, and I know things.
so I don't know. I like understanding more because it helps me understand myself. So I guess that's why I would want to finish a doctoral degree or something.
You're the prime example of a UT alum.
Cállate, UT didn't do shit for me.
No, I feel, bro.
The only thing that UT did for me was give me $500 a month, and it wasn't even UT. It was some other like entrepreneurship, like a scholarship,
No,
and
but I feel I could
helped
be
me
at
pay
a
my
co-op
rent.
any given Saturday, and I could hear the same thing, being like, "I like to know things," blah blah blah, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? But I feel
Yes,
like
but I feel like those people are different. I don't know. To me, it means a lot more than just being snobby, if that's what you're getting at.
oh no. I feel like a lot of people at UT, the people that I respect, like a lot of the people that
Let's
I
clear
respect,
that.
I don't give a shit about fucking 95% of the people on this campus because they're all snobs and they're assholes.
Yeah, that's true.
The few 5% of people that I respect, academically, right?
Mhm.
I feel like their whole persona is based off of actually understanding what they're learning and trying to come to meanings with the idea of learning.
Yeah. That's you actually got it. Yes, that's
And I feel that's the prime UT alum.
the prime. That's what UT thinks that that they are getting.
Yeah,
and
but then they shit out a fucking snobby ass business major.
Yep. That's what you get. And then they shit on all the liberal arts students, saying that we're not going to do anything in our lives.
Luis,
Yeah,
you want to answer the question?
Yeah. What happened to Gio?
Probably had to go do something.
Come back to me.
All right, Rachel.
I don't understand how Geo is so organized.
How can I be organized?
You want to see organized? Look at Michelle's calendar. Yeah.
Michelle, you should
I
try.
don't know how any of y'all are so organized because like y'all got so much like shit going on within the Discord, and I'm like,
oh yeah.
I could help answer that.
Michelle, do you
if
do
you
online,
give me
like online, like organizing?
That's why I'm not in the Discord. I'm an
Well, I'll tell you right now. I became more organized because, well, not this one. Hold on, I gotta move him. This one over here has been helping uploading episodes and everything. So he's taken out a big weight off my shoulders. So I'm able to actually pay attention to other stuff, be able to work on booking guests and stuff. So with that being said, I'm trying actively to get Nikki back on the show. So yeah. But Michelle?
I don't understand what I'm doing here.
I don't think any of us do. But by the way,
perfect.
Thank you for
Perfect
plugging.
answer.
Thank you for plugging the Nerdcore on Saturdays are 4 and having it in the description. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I don't know. sometimes I just don't understand what I'm doing ever.
Okay,
So,
but is the question about you or is it about anybody else in here? Yeah, you're supposed to answer about one of us or Luis
it's because
who asked the question.
I think I pretty much I don't understand every single one of you completely 100%.
That makes sense.
If you go,
Makes a lot of sense.
I don't
You
understand
never
no
can.
one.
Like
I don't think I have the means of understanding.
I think I understand you guys to the point where I could have conversation with you guys. That's probably the
A low level conversation
of
or a
my
satisfying
understanding.
conversation.
I sometimes don't understand like how I think I always say this like how you guys started being my friends sometimes because I feel like I don't I don't have that many at first. I never really had a lot of friends. I just have 2-3 friends that like have actually stayed with me for more than a year or two. So sometimes I just don't understand like why people leave one, and I don't understand sometimes why you guys decide to stay, which is pretty stupid. Like I should be happy, but I guess I want to know what is it that um like makes you decide like, oh, I actually want to be friends with Michelle. Um, that's about it.
They buy into the free trial. The free trial is a year. After the free trial is ended at a year, they gotta add it to their Apple ID and shit.
This man has friendship warranty. What the fuck?
Right.
I'm dead ass.
Gio, answer the question, please.
My best friends have only lasted for a year.
Gio, answer the question, please.
So one thing I won't understand. Well, there's a few things that like I don't feel like in this parasocial space that I should bring up. But I don't understand. One thing I don't understand about Raul, and I've talked about it a bunch, is that like I don't understand how the man does so much. He just does so much. I feel like
don't feed his ego.
See, now he's doing that Pacino face. Of like, yeah, I do a lot.
Nah, you're right. Like you're running out of time.
De Niro. Yeah, I was like, the man. I feel like I was thinking, like, I got like just a little bit more on my plate now, and I'm like, but like, Rose always like, oh,
it's them jeans, bro. It's them jeans.
He's moving.
He always has doing something. He's always doing something.
It's in the ribosome RNAs. It's in the gene.
All right, Levi Strauss.
I'll be honest, Gio. I don't understand it either. Eric,
what up?
You know what's up. Answer the fucking question.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't think I understand Brad at all. Like, I don't think I understand Brad at all.
That's okay. We still cool.
Have to.
Like, if I had that Tacoma, I'd be posting it every day. Bro, I already had done like five good morning tweets of me just flooring it and just having the exhaust in the back.
I think I can answer this.
Good morning, neutrals.
So in 2011, we went through a string of forest fires, and I lost my house. And material things, that day kind of proved you can have a bunch of shit and be gone tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
but that's why you can have fun with it. You know what I mean?
I get you can have fun with it. I love my Tacoma. I finally all my vehicles before now have all been less than $20,000.
And I applaud you.
So this is my first real big boy vehicle. So.
And after you blew out that fucking windshield in the back, you were hoping that you could.
I was like, I need a truck.
Yeah.
Hey, but does your Tacoma have the steps on the bed?
No, it doesn't.
You should get that switched out.
I need to get something.
I have loaded up a couple trucks at the Home Depot, and those are very helpful.
I'm still adding upgrades, accessories to it. So
yeah.
All right, fine. We're back to square one, Luis. Before we go on break.
Yeah.
Wait, before we go on break, V8? Is there V8?
No, it's a V6.
All right, Luis.
I mean, for the most part,
Do me.
I'm not like I don't like Michelle said. I don't completely 100% understand people, but because of my own, I normally, whether it's bad actions or good actions, I don't know. But I grew up to kind of, based on the information that I get, kind of understand people or try to. Gio knows this because we spent hours at 3 a.m. talking about our shit.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So
that person hours.
yeah. So from Gio's knowledge, based on pain and death that I've seen, I kind of try to understand as much as I can from people, and if I need clearance on something or like the clear idea, I will ask. But for the most part, I understand.
You son of a bitch. This whole time I didn't notice that your freaking name was LGBT. Lettuce, guava, bacon,
Really? You haven't?
You haven't
that was the
noticed
first
that?
thing I
Yeah.
saw.
You didn't
when
notice it?
I don't know, guys. Maybe it has to do with the fact that I can't see and I
Oh,
can't
God.
read it, and I have to kind of get up like this and be like, "Oh, okay, so that's what it said."
I'm just
No, it's not about that, Raul. It's about no. That's not what we're saying. We're like we're
It's not
surprised
caring
you didn't
about
see
your
it in the
friends, bro,
multiple
and
times
actually
where
reading
Luis
the
has
name
been
on it.
talking. Like Luis has been talking multiple times. That's what surprised me about it. That you hadn't.
It's just like I had to pull him up because I was like, "Hold on, I'm gonna be able to see it now."
Is that what you
Lettuce,
do?
guava, bacon, tomato.
That's why you pulled him up, just so you could read that.
Wait, Luis, are you rocking a man bun?
No, my hair's not long
I
enough.
wish.
I want to rock a man bun. Like,
Huh?
Gio.
I want to
You
bring
cut
back
out.
the man bun.
Now I'm just thinking of Gio just with a man bun and no other hair.
I saw a picture of Gio with hair, and I'll say Gio without hair looks better.
Oh,
That's fucked up.
You look
Well, the
cooler
pictures
without
you've
hair.
seen of me
Fuck up.
with hair have been like either like me in 10th grade with like the most hair I've ever had, or me when I was 20 when I wasn't letting that shit go.
Dude, you look cooler without hair.
Wait, Gio, how old are you?
24.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. When we come back from break, we're going to talk about how Paramount has declined offers from Apple TV and Netflix to buy Top Gun Maverick. But in the meantime, listen to these words from our wonderful sister shows here at the Nerdcore Podcast Network. We're back. Hey, I'm Raul Alejandro Mendoza, and this is
Jabril Newton.
and we are the hosts of High Flyer Radio. And finally, pro wrestling has come back to the Nerdcore podcast feed in the form of a show hosted by Jabril and I. And we talk about everything and anything in the pro wrestling world on Mondays at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Nothing's off limits. Whatever you guys want to talk about, it is from AEW to SmackDown to Raw to NXT. Nothing's off the table. We can talk about it.
We're going to talk all about it. And if you can get it a day early, you should go to the www.patreon.com/thenerdcore and pledge to the tiers on there so you can get this show and a lot of shows days early before anybody else gets to hear it. But enough talking about it. We'll go ahead and see you there at the Squared Circle.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tap out. Tune in.
Tune in.
Hello, 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 guys and gals, and you're listening to The Ladies of Nerdcore. I am your host, Daniela Nunez, and along with my amazing co-host, Ashley Garcia, we discuss many things like social impact, pop culture, political realms, and any controversy surrounding the Nerdverse. Tune in and listen to us bi-weekly on the Nerdcore podcast feed, and we would love to chat and hear your thoughts on our wonderful show. And thank you again for listening to The Ladies of Nerdcore.
Hey everyone, my name is Raul, the Nerd Chicano, and I am the host of The Impaired Files. The Impaired Files is an interview show brought to you every Thursday on the Nerdcore podcast feed. And I interview people such as filmmakers, content creators on YouTube, and podcasters like Colton Geschwander. And if you want to listen to that early, a whole week early, all you got to do is go to the Patreon and pledge to the $1 tier. And if you want to listen to it with the general public, then go to Nerdcore podcast feed on anchor.fm/the Nerdcore. And the case is closed, but it's not classified. See you guys there.
Hey, it's Ashley from the Gamer Core. You may remember me from such episodes as Big Screen Mess, Mo Money Mo Platforms, and Brad Can Read. Tune in weekly as I blab with my co-hosts Raul the Nerdy Chicano and Brad the Random Germ about the latest news in gaming and gush over what we're playing at the moment. Oh yeah, and we got the deals too. Keep up with the latest deals in gaming and what's happening as I mediate Brad and Raul fighting like a married couple. Will Death Stranding ever come out? Will Cyberpunk 2077 live up to the hype? Is a next gen worth a $500 console price tag? And has there ever been a movie adaptation of a video game that's been done right? It's all on the GamerCore podcast, everywhere where podcasts are.
Hey guys, this is Brad, aka Young Yoda. Raul said I had to make an ad, so that's what I'm doing. It's supposed to be for Unstructured, but as you guys know, you can freaking catch me everywhere when it comes to this podcast feed. You can find me on the Nerd Cores, on Gamer Cores, on Nerdy Chicanos sometimes when I get lost. But for this particular one, I want you guys to go check out Unstructured. The Raul gave me free reign to do whatever I want to do. I don't know what he was thinking. So go hear me talk about LeBron James and Taco Tuesday, vaping, so many other freaking weird topics that chimichangas, that's a good one. Shout out to Deadpool. And yeah, I guess this is the end of the ad. So if you guys want to find me, you can find me all over the place on this podcast feed. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. I love you all. And nerd up.
Hey everyone, I'm Raul.
And I'm Brad.
And we're the hosts of the Nerdcore podcast. The podcast that talks that nerd. Not on this ad, right?
Not
and
on this one.
We come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. On the Mondays, we talk the news. That's the box office, the news of the week, and your trailer talk if there is any. And on Tuesday, we have our theme review. And on Saturday, you have a Saturday morning review, usually movies that have come out in the week or anything we want to talk about. Right, Brett?
Exactly. Whatever we want to talk about, this is our show. If you don't like it, then you don't have to listen.
We're the flagship show of the Nerdcore podcast feed, and we can be found everywhere you can listen to podcasts like Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. So if you want to talk that nerd stuff with us every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday, make sure you tune in. And Brad?
Young Yoda out.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore Live Show number 125. And we're going to get ready here to start talking about our news. And I forgot to put my hat back on, and my hair looks terrible. So, what?
Brad, you haven't done Unstructured in a while.
Don't ask about it.
Get me on the episode. That'll be a banger.
All right.
Taco
do that.
Tuesday.
I still remember when Eric said, "Man, Brad, we should do a podcast about music."
Uh-huh.
And then Brad was like, "Okay."
I was so bored. I had a job that was giving me 10 hours a week, and I didn't have anything to do.
Yep. All right. Well,
Okay.
we're going to get ready to get here into the news. So, Eric, if you don't care about talking about the news, go ahead and plug your stuff and get out.
That's fucking rude.
I'm being
I
real
feel
with
like,
you.
I feel like I can still add. I can still add to the content.
Oh, he has been, you have to admit, he has been remarkably tame today.
Which is really weird.
Yeah, I like him.
He has been trying.
Are you saying you didn't like me before, Gio?
Listen, you
Listen, baby.
Huh? What was that?
like the chaotic energy you bring. I legitimately sometimes I have to like flip a coin and be like, how am I feeling about it?
Jill was debating on coming on the show yesterday because you found out that you were coming on.
Yeah.
What's so wrong
Not
about it?
not anything against you as a person, but you as energy on this show. For me, personally. But I like what. Listen, my bad. Now it's like I feel awkward. Like,
No, like I told you, Eric. Sometimes people need to mentally prepare themselves for shit. So
Yeah.
Yeah. My energy's not that bad.
you're good for parties.
Rachel, this is your second time with him on the show. What is your opinion?
I mean, I was enjoying it yesterday.
It was a good time.
Right?
It was a good time. And you're blaming it all on me.
The only thing is just sometimes we just gotta match people's energies and that's it. And you're always like in a good mood. And I feel like sometimes we're not always in a good mood or like matching that energy. So it gets a bit like we feel a bit like, oh, okay.
I
feel like
I'm at a 10 all the time.
I feel like once every 2 months, that chaotic energy is fun and okay, but I can't see it doing like once every day.
Yeah,
every
that's
single
why
day.
right now this quarantine has been driving me nuts with him coming on the show every single time.
No, you enjoy it. Shut the fuck up.
No, I don't think you understand how hard it is to maneuver the show as a host when you are in here and what's
How do you-
being
what did I do?
chaotic.
What did I do yesterday that was so fucking wrong?
I don't know if I don't know how. I mean,
want to know.
are you like? You know what? I'm not.
This isn't off air.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
an
a
off-air
family
conversation.
conversation off air. Let's get to the topic.
Yeah, it is
I can't believe
off-air.
I'm the one saying that.
All right, so as it seems,
No. Insulation.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Boy, don't let me find out what you did, cuz.
Don't make
Find out what you did, cuz. That's fucked up. You told me that.
make me.
oh,
I
somebody
mean,
quote that.
I mean, he's not wrong.
That's fucked up.
Until I find out where you live, cuz.
Eric, man,
That's
who-
one weird thing that really got me.
that's my Twitter. Send me a DM. We can figure this out, okay?
So Eric right now is just thinking, what's poppin', Misa?
Rachel, I love it.
No, Rachel died. Like Rachel, I literally was like. So if you want to know, I wasn't on the comments. I was on the brand. Because I just came back from break, right? I needed to switch back to comments. Rachel just burst out. I was like, "What the hell just happened?" And then Brad brings that up, and I'm like, well, "That's what happened."
I saw it. I started laughing, and then Gio saw it, and then the rest of y'all saw it.
That's fucked up.
I thought it was because like Luis put the freaking camera, the card to the camera. I was like, "How's that funny?" But I mean, it's whatever. Like, you know. But yeah, Eric, how do you feel about that?
It's cool.
All right, so I don't want to. I don't want smoke.
I don't want smoke, bro.
Twitter fingers turn to trigger fingers. Shout out Drake.
All right, as according to, all right, you gonna let me answer? You gonna let me read this? All right. Excuse me. According to IndieWire, Paramount.
Can I read it?
No.
God no.
No.
God never letting you.
No, ever again.
Never again.
Whoa. We don't need dick cam on.
Today we are reading the Bible.
All right. So according to IndieWire.com, Paramount has turned down offers from streamers to buy Top Gun Maverick. So this is coming from Ryan Latanzio. Paramount's Picture has spent much of the pandemic selling off its major titles to big streamers, including Amazon Studios and Netflix. In 2020 alone, Paramount sold films including Aaron Sorkin's Oscar contender, The Trial of the Chicago 7, to Netflix, as well as Michael Showalter's action comedy, Lovebirds. Meanwhile, Paramount sold the rights to Tom Clancy's thriller Without Remorse, starring Michael B. Jordan, as well as the Eddie Murphy sequel Coming to America to Amazon. Paramount has shuttled the United States versus Billie Holiday to Hulu at the last minute. But two of the biggest titles still on Paramount's date for 2021 are Top Gun Maverick, set for July 2nd release, after being reportedly postponed due first to post-production issues and then the pandemic, and the seventh, Mission Impossible 7. And the seventh Mission Impossible film, scheduled for November 19th, according to a report out of the Wall Street Journal. Both Netflix and Apple courted Paramount Pictures to buy Top Gun Maverick. Netflix and Apple both inquired if Paramount Pictures would be selling would be willing to sell the highly anticipated sequel, Top Gun Maverick, starring Tom Cruise, which had been due to open in theaters last summer. Based on the strength of the film's perceived box office prospects, the studio refused to consider offers. According to people familiar with the matter, so far Top Gun Maverick is set to debut in theaters this July. A Paramount Pictures representative confirmed to IndieWire that the studio received inquiries, but that it had no intentions of selling the film to a streamer. Paramount would not confirm, however, that these inquiries came from Netflix and Apple. A Netflix spokesperson said the streamer never formally bid on the film, which, given its classic built-in IP and Tom Cruise in the cockpit, could rake in a big box office numbers over the July 4th holiday weekend if theaters are in fact open. All right, and it goes on to talk about how like the vaccine can influence a lot of this and yada yada yada. Eric left? Damn, great. So first of all, usually I open the conversation and give it to you all to start talking. I'm gonna be real honest. Whoever in their right mind thinks that this movie is gonna crack a lot of money, you got to be smoking some good crack. I'm telling you that right now.
Neither of those movies are gonna make a lot of money.
Bruh, Top Gun. You either got to be a boomer or smoking the best crack on that damn street.
Every straight white man who was in a fraternity in college wants to see that movie, and that's it.
Nobody who is above the release date of that film, born after the year that release, is looking to watch this movie. I'm telling you right now, this movie is not the big box office draw that people are making it out to be.
Don't be going that way. We are not the target audience, sir. I mean, I'm the target audience, but we are not the target. What Rachel said is the goddamn truth. Every fucking person who was in college in the 80s going to see that fucking movie.
Look, I'm telling you right now, bro, Midway was something different. Midway was boomer bait. And guess what? It worked because we were in pre-pandemic time. Right now, when nobody is trusting to go to the theaters, you're telling me that this freaking sequel to an 80s film is really going to make that much money that you're still holding out for a July release date?
Bro, you got to remember the demographic. Who are the people who don't believe in masks? They're going to go to the fucking movie.
The demographic could bring it in, but like considering the theater industry, specifically the movie theaters, are like struggling a lot right now, and we're probably, even if Joe Biden like picks everything back up with the vaccines, we're still looking at like another year of trying to like get back to normalcy. So if anything, it'll be super hyped up and it may get like a good turnout, but it'll probably be like this year's Tenet.
So Brad, this is when I opened up the conversation to you all. What do you all think? Are you looking forward to Top Gun Maverick? Did you enjoy the first one? Do you think this will be the big box office draw? Or do you think Paramount is losing on money by not selling this to Netflix or Hulu or Amazon or whatever?
I think they should have put it on HBO Max like everything fucking else.
Well, that's not a Warner Brothers film.
Yeah.
Paramount.
Yeah.
I think.
All right,
they could have still stuck it on there.
No, I don't like Tom Cruise films at all, so I don't really.
No one really does. Nobody really likes Tom Cruise anymore.
With me, without me. With me, without me.
I mean, Tom Cruise is probably yelling at like subordinates right now over this.
I did enjoy that audio of him yelling at people for not taking the COVID guidelines seriously.
I have big thoughts about that, but I'd rather not get into it here. But I'm just saying, if that's how you think you should run a film set, chances are you've never been on a film set. All right, Luis, what's it called? So what do you think? Are they losing out on potential money by not selling to a streamer?
Not really. Also, I don't know if you mentioned it because I kind of blanked out. But who was the streamer that thinks they can buy out a film or rights to the film?
Netflix or Apple TV?
Oh.
So
I was
Netflix
thinking
or Apple
Twitch.
TV?
I was thinking Twitch. Sorry.
When I say streamer, I mean streaming services.
This man ain't talking about Jake Paul, sir. Jake Paul ain't gonna be fucking buying Top Gun, although I'm sure he would want to.
Oh, he would love to buy Top Gun. All right.
What's popping?
All right. Rachel. Oh wait, Rachel's already given their thoughts,
Don't mind
right?
me just watching.
It would be better off if not if Netflix bought the rights to the franchise, but if they just got to stream the movie, it would do better that way. Because chances are people are more likely to have Netflix than Apple, because nobody gives a shit about Apple TV that I know of. So also Apple doesn't deserve anything. So I think they to go back off of what I said earlier, they would make more money through Netflix than a theater.
Mm-hmm. Michelle.
I've never seen the movie.
Okay. Do you think they're missing out on potential money by not selling it to streaming services?
Yeah, just any movie in general. But at the same time, like Rachel was saying, who's the demographic going to this to watch
Straight white men.
this film? And those are usually the people right now that are not really caring about COVID that much. Not saying everybody, don't want to stereotype here, but just saying that they are gonna get people to go watch it, but at the same time, they really, they should. I mean, they can do whatever the hell they want at the end of the day, right? But if that's their way of pushing people to go into the theaters, then that's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's because what if there's people other than, the demographic that we just spoke of that want to go and see this movie and not, go into a COVID scene right there. And it's just a very, you're not really caring about the audience at this point. You're just doing it to make money. And that just doesn't sit well with me. So I don't know. I don't care if they win or lose money. I hope they lose money because they're just pressuring people now to go to the theater. So,
all right, Gio.
So, I have not seen Tom Cruise's Top Gun. Tom Cruise's Top Gun. I have not seen it. I think the money's gone. Yeah. Whatever money pre-pandemic this would have made, I think that money is gone because the movies that are getting attention these days are movies that are coming out on streaming services, and they're getting a couple days to 2 weeks of attention before we move to the next streaming service, TV show, or movie. This movie's money is gone.
The hype has been gone. It's
unless they hold this, unless they continue to drain the try to play it and be like, okay, we're gonna hold on to it in this nice nest egg and hold on to it until it's over.
It's like Black Widow too. Obviously because people are comic book fans, they're still excited, but it's already been almost a year since it was supposed to be released. So the hype has kind of died, but at the same time, it's a comic book, so different because.
And with Black Widow, it's different because they should have released that fucking thing
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Dropped it. I get having to be you know what, it's gonna be a few weeks, but then when it's not gonna be a few weeks, Black Widow would have been the first movie I dropped.
Let's be honest, guys. If there's any MCU movie to take an L on, it's Black Widow. Just drop it. Put it on the Disney Plus, Premiere Access, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Kevin Feige won't let that happen.
Yeah, because everything about the timing of Black Widow existing was already out of whack pre-pandemic.
By the time they announced it was happening, we were like, we don't need it.
Yeah. You're holding out to something that you just don't want to take the L. That's the thing. You just don't want to take that L. And you're going to have to sacrifice some money to make some in the coming months. And I feel like that's what Warner Brothers is doing right now with HBO Max, the deal with HBO Max. Pretty much it's saying hey, we recognize we can't hold on to these movies for too long. So let's go ahead.
They handled it probably the best.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take the L right now. So that way in 2022, we can recuperate some of this money. because holding on to these movies for too long right now, it's not the move. It's not the move. And I'll tell you this right now. I can't picture this being like ginormous, like attraction to the box office, like Top Gun. Top Gun, no. No, even all you can put Danger Zone all you want in that movie. I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna make that much. I'll tell you that right now.
Take my breath away.
All right. So, with that being said, it's been a fun time here at the Nerdcore Live Show. As always, we want to thank you all so much for coming by. Stacy, thank you for following, Stacy. I forgot to mention that in the beginning. Thank you for Keon. Thank you to Keon for coming in. Thank you to fucking Soulsbane for coming in. Stacy, I just want to know why you're just following us. Like, I feel betrayed. Soulsbane, I want to thank David. Thank you, David, for coming in, and thank you to Gio for telling me to drink my water.
Keep drinking.
What? I mean, it was just one redeeming.
Yeah, you ain't hydrated.
All right. With that being said, from the bottom to the top, let's get some plugs in here. Rachel?
Yeah. What Gio has.
Peach Bitch.
Twitter at Peach Bitch.
Yeah. All right. Michelle?
You can find me on Twitter as Queen Weeb with 3 E's on Queen and 3 E's on Weeb, or on Instagram at _Michelle Ochoa with 2 E's and 2 A's, and no sugar daddies. Thanks.
You should start building up the hype for that podcast you're recording tomorrow.
I know, but I'll let Gio do that because I don't know all of it. So I don't want to mess it up.
Gio?
You can. I have double the things to say today. Okay. You can follow me on Twitch and Twitter at MediaMartyr17, and you can hit the link tree down here for all the places I am on the internet, including there is a new button for the Share Club podcast, shortened for Share Club Pod at Share Club Pod. It's a new podcast. We are recording as we speak and putting things together. Or recording tomorrow, and putting stuff together. Each month, we're going to talk about a movie, a season of television, some music, and ending off the month with a discussion about a book that we're reading. Any release stuff will be announced. We have a Twitter. It's at Share Club Pod. Big things.
Boop, boop.
Awesome. Just hit you guys up with the follow.
All right. It's Luis and Michelle are on the podcast.
All right.
Yeah.
Luis?
What Gio said, you can follow us on that at Share Club podcast. That's it.
Y'all don't even have a picture yet?
No, I'm busy. I'm the one designing it, dude.
Hey, on day one, this podcast had a copyright infringing logo.
Like if you ain't,
I expect
we expect y'all to steal something at least.
Yeah. I'm confident in my abilities to.
I feel like you're judging us in public when you should be judging us in private about this.
It's just a joke. What's it called? You should be stealing copyrighted material to what's it called for the podcast logo, like we do.
I mean, if you're not getting sued, are you doing a good job?
Are you even doing a job? Yeah, like if you're not trying to get sued, we promise the logo you're seeing right now has always been the logo we've used. Anything else? Nope. You are lying to yourself. Brad, where can I find you?
Random Germ 101 everywhere, and now I got my domain back. ThisIsLocalLove.com.
Yeah, you should probably add an HTTPS //www. dot in front of that link you put in the Discord.
I'll figure it out. Copy and paste.
Yeah, because it didn't even actually like attach to anything.
Then copy and paste.
Yep. All right. As always, you can find me at the Nerdicon on both Instagram and Twitter. RaulAMendoza.com for your photograph and video editing needs. You know, life can be life, my friends. I'm glad that Rachel did that before I went on with the ad.
Life finds a way.
Life is life, my friends. But content shouldn't be the same as your life. My content does not reflect my life. My life is I'm suffering, but my content does not suffer. Does not suffer. And that's why I need to tell you that in 2021, you should be hiring me to color your content, to edit your content, because remember, content can be good, but it can be better. So let's go ahead and do this. Please, I am asking you right now, go to raulemendoza.com/contact and let's do something together. I'm the relationship that you've been waiting to have. I want to color your stuff. I want to make it look good. And if you want to pay $30, that's okay. We'll figure it out. Because it can be better. It will always be better.
Life can be good, but it can be better.
Yeah. Yep. So let me go ahead and pull myself out of this view because I'm not liking looking at myself. And with that being said, it's been a lot of fun. And you can catch us on tomorrow when we get to talk about the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer, baby. Yes, sir. Tomorrow it drops and we get to talk about it. I can't wait to see that fucking Godzilla with his big ass cock and his big ass tail. You know, I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brad? Send him out.
All right, Raul. Thank you for being host as always. Thank you to all our listeners out there, all our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to all my co-host and my ho-host today. Truly appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And I guess to end this episode, I just will say, I feel the need for speed. Young Yoda out.
Raid Burke.
Just love sucking people and then Is the raid happening?
Raid Burke? You tell me. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Just love sucking people and then
Listen, Burke is a friend of the show. It's great. Just pop in, say hello. Raid. All right, I moved over.